Warning, you are entering a redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, Lynyrd Skynyrd, and country music. Enter at your own risk. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am Richard Danis.
And I'm Jennifer Danis.
Coming to you live. I'm coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. And Jennifer, she is broadcasting out of our studios in Nashville, Tennessee. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
So today we're talking about several different things. First of all, we're going to talk about a normal day in the life of Ryan Upchurch.
That ought to be interesting.
Yeah, it's not really that normal.
No. Okay.
You would think it could be normal, but no. When you're that big and what have you, you know, and you got so many dang people watching you all the time, it's just never damn normal.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yes, we will. Now, before we get started with this thing here today of the day in the life of Ryan Upchurch, we want to thank you guys for joining us today. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you get all of the breaking news and the happenings of what's going on in Ryan's life and what have you like that. Now, speaking of Ryan's life, I want to address this. This is really important. We want you folks to know out there that we have the utmost respect for Ryan and his family and his privacy, you know.
Absolutely.
And safety, security, and all of that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that'll put certain things out there that, in my opinion, I don't think should be even out there. You know, people should just mind their own damn business about certain things.
I agree. You know,
so there are some videos that Ryan will put out there with his family members and what have you. There's videos out there, Instagram videos that he puts up that show his new love of his life, which is a very beautiful woman.
She's very beautiful. She has beautiful eyes.
And she's good for him, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he looks very happy.
You know, like you always say, you know, behind every great man, there's a great woman. Mm-hmm. And so it's nice to see that he's very happy at this time in that way and what have you. So what we're doing is today we had a chat with, I had a chat with, I'm just going to say with Ryan's camp. Somebody from his camp, and I found out that Ryan is doing a documentary on himself, and we had released part one of our documentary of Ryan Upchurch, and with all due respect now, because of this and then finding out about this, I'm not going to release any more documentary until Ryan releases his.
Sounds fair.
You know, and the reasons why is because it'll be more accurate. Right, because it'll be coming from him, mm-hmm. and video footage and and stuff that he's done himself, and that'll be even better. And also, it's not my place to do that if he's doing that. It's not.
No.
I don't think that it would be right for me to be releasing stuff before he does.
No.
You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until Ryan puts out his documentary, and then we'll talk about the documentary later.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. And from what I'm told today, it'll be out in a few months, I guess. That'll be kind of cool. So what is it like? What is it like for a day with Ryan Upchurch? Oh boy. It's not very, like I said, it's not very normal. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a clip here real fast of Ryan actually talking to somebody, I'm not sure who he's talking to, about his Billboard awards. And take a listen to this. This is pretty interesting. What I find really interesting about it is he's like, yeah, cool, far out, okay, number one, yeah, yeah, okay, cool, right, Am I getting plaques? That's all I want to know. Am I getting freaking plaques to put on my wall? You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at that real fast, and we'll just go along with that.
Number one country album, Everlasting Country. Number two album, Parachute, and that's over all categories. Number three independent album, River Rat. Number one rock album, Creaker. Number two rap In hip hop album, Son of the South. Number 2 independent album, Bad Motherfucker.
And we're getting plaques for all those?
Oh, yep.
Come here, give me some love. Give me some lovins. Back, I didn't have my yearbook with me, so I had everybody sign something else. Fuck it. Skin shit. You having fun? Yeah. Are you? Yeah. You smell that? Dude, look at my eye where that bug hit me.
It's red.
God bless.
Here.
Ooh, fuck it. I think your hair looks good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ow. It hurts. I got Beetlejuice in my eye. Everybody asked me, did I see what so-and-so posted? The answer is no fucking. I've been too busy, hanging out and being a normal person. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Can we shoot that scene to the music video?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, when?
After you're done taking a shower?
Okay, yeah.
You promise?
I promise.
You just shit, man. Love you, baby.
I love you.
The earth is flat. Gay. Oh, this is cool. Yay. I'm having so much fun as a normal person. The earth is flat. Gay. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah, I'm swimming in the pool. No, this isn't a green screen. I'm just floating in my pool. Stop. You checked the halo? Yeah, I just fell down from heaven. Came down here to party in hell, you know. Well, all the waterworks are done for today. Now it's time to go grab the Harley. Fucking. Oh, yeah. Dude, should I shave my head back to short hair or should I just keep it growing? Who they think? Where they is? Don't do that, boy. Who they think? Where they think? More talking to it. Who they call? We want to rap on the thing. Whatever. T-shirt. Take the rags on the chain. Fuck it. Got some water in my phone. My phone. Got some water in my phone. My phone. Gang! What up, Bubba? What are you doing, fucking?
Oh, look at that cute little baby.
Okay, so there he is learning about his awards from Billboard, and it's like just nonchalant kind of.
Right, just
taking a puff off of his puffer.
Like no big
or whatever,
deal.
No big deal, whatever.
You could tell he was satisfied, though,
sure.
hearing that.
Yeah, sure. And, and he should be proud of what he does. I'm sure he is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure his family's proud of it. The fans are proud of it. We're all proud of it. Just out of real fast, what do you think his fans think of him exactly?
I think that they love him. I think they support him. I think they enjoy watching him on social media. He's giving everyone a look into his life that normally you wouldn't have with a person, a public figure.
Right. Most public figures don't put their life out there like that. You know what I mean? Because it's you open the doors to so many dang things.
It's almost like just hanging out with them.
Right. But and that's good in a lot of ways, and that's what a lot of his fans do like about that. Like about him. But it also opens up doors to the crazy people that come about.
Yeah.
When we have our live show, we're live right now, folks, and sometimes we open up the chat board for people to come in on, and Ryan's come on a couple of times and said a couple of things, and people were really respectful, but that's because we have that rule to be respectful to everybody that comes on the chat board, or else we'll dunk you. I've only had to dunk 2 people, but I get messages on email and through comments from the haters that are like, why are you supporting him? Why are you pushing him? Don't you know that he's not the what he... Like, damn, people, mellow, chill out. I just don't get it.
If they don't like it, don't watch it.
Basically that's true. And then the other thing is that a lot of celebrities and people in the public eye don't put their family out there also,
Yeah, that's true.
And
some people go to great lengths to keep their families hidden.
Absolutely, because of the stalkers and the crazy idiots out there. And so when, there's a video that you're going to see here in just a second of him out on the river, a normal summer type of day, with the Upchurch gang out there, and him and his guys and his girl are out there on the river and what have you, and out by the pool, and all just the normal everyday kind of stuff there. But the thing is that, and now she's in the public eye. You know what I mean? And we want to also respect the fact that, there's certain things we're not going to talk about. People have asked me to touch on certain things on the show. Like his former relationship. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. And a lot of stuff went down with that, that breakup and stuff, and a bunch of ugly stuff. And it's not a good part. So we're not going to...
There's no need to air that kind of stuff publicly.
No. Ryan did himself.
Well...
But, he's got balls of steel when it comes to a lot of stuff like that. And he's got a good crew. I've been learning more about the crew and the people involved, and the guy that I talked with today and chatted with today. He's got a good team behind him of people that watch out for him. And
that's important.
And definitely important. But I do get concerned when you start showing family members and what have you, because now, that's when they start attacking the family members and what have you too, because if they can't piss you off, they go and, attack the family members, which will piss you off.
Right.
All right. See, I told you it was a little scary there, the faces, and he makes all those.
You never know what to expect with them.
No kidding, huh? So where did all of this begin? Well, it didn't start with Will Smith on his television show. You know what I mean? That rap
Fresh
thing,
Prince.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, it didn't start there. It actually started much sooner than that with a whole bunch of different people. But what we will look at real quick is a history of country rap in 29 songs. And as you can see here, we've got Kid Rock, and Cool Mo D, and Lil what is that? Uzi Vert. All right, so where do we got here?
Well, country music and hip-hop have long vacillated between looking to each other for inspiration and staring at each other wearily. Here are 29 examples that run the gamut, from Billboard chart toppers and anthems, from insular microscenes, shiny opportunistic pop collaborations and mud-soaked obscurities, novelty records, and sincere simpatico-style unions. Each one, in its own way, shifted the idea of what country rap comedy should sound like. In 1985, Sir Mix-a-Lot released a song called Square Dance Rap, one of the most bizarre conceptual collisions of hip-hop and country. It was a latter-day electro-rap number by Seattle's Sir Mix-a-Lot, long before Baby Got Back. In both versions of the song, the original and a reworked one on his 1988 debut albums, he adopts the rapping voice of a white country boy and then addresses himself repeatedly as Cotton Picker, an unerringly odd and discomfiting choice.
Interesting. Now, there was another rapper, Rappin' Duke in 1985. This guy used the John Wayne voice. And did this song. It's kind of funny. ¿Qué pasa?
It's Espanol.
Okay. Well, I know I'm in California and I don't speak Spanish, believe me. An early novelty rap in which Rappin' Duke rapped in the screwed up drawl of John Wayne, and it was actually pretty funny. 200 punks. This is what it says in here. These are the lyrics. 200 punks. Well, what you gonna do? I got 2 6-shooters. They'll see me through. That's 12 dead and 188 pallbearers. This is a rare comedy song, so skillful, and it ends up being part of the lure of the genre. And it was parodying and even mentioned by Biggie Smalls. Now, next on the list, there is the Bellamy Brothers' Country Rap in 1986. Now, I remember not too long ago, I was talking with, I think I'd mentioned this to you, I was talking with the Bellamy Brothers at where we keep the tour bus. And they've done all kinds of stuff. Here, let's go with this one right here.
So a little surprised that the first time country music directly nodded at hip-hop was with a lightly arched eyebrow. Bellamy Brothers had been making winking, witty country hits for a decade when they offered this deadpan rural tale. Neighbor down the road's got a cow for sale, $20 more, you get the horns and tail. That only underscored the through lines between talking blues, country, and rap.
Oh boy, that's kind of funny. how rap has changed.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean? And what it's become now to like Ryan Upchurch does, and there's other guys out there too. From How You Like Me Now, the hip hop cowboy gold standard from the Harlem hip hop originator who took the song about around the way, squabbles, and via a video filmed in a Western theme park in New Jersey. A Western theme park in New Jersey, really? Okay, and enough cowboy hats for the whole crew. Remade it as an ominous outlaw fantasy. It was later sampled by Will Smith, his own far interpretation of the Wild Wild West. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then we've got next in 1993.
Intelligent Hoodlum, The Posse, Shoot 'em Up, 1993. The kickoff to the soundtrack of the Black Western Posse is this history lesson on black gunslingers. 1 out of every 3 cowboys were black, but if you watch TV, you'll never know that. That name drops Britton Johnson, the Rufus Buck Gang, and others.
the Ruthless Butt Gang.
No, that's not what I said. I said Rufus Buck Gang.
It sounded like Butt Gang.
Sorry, I said it too fast.
Okay. Let's see what else we have here. That's yours right there, right? Isn't it?
I'll take it.
Okay, take it. And
Mo
run.
Thugs Family featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony, Ghetto Cowboy in 1998. Stop My Horse, Whoa, Nelly. On this full-fledged cowboy fable, Crazy Bone reimagines himself as a bank robber on the run, bumping into trouble everywhere he goes. He stumbles upon Thug Queen, a horse-stealing, sheriff-killing vagabond, and they team up for adventures out beyond the margins of the law.
Here comes one of my favorite, Kid Rock Cowboy in
1998.
Kid Rock. I think Kid Rock's bad. I mean, just bad to the bone. And I remember when this video came out, it was funny. From the Devil Without a Cause, Kid Rock began his career in the late 80s at Detroit as a white rapper, a time when that was still novel. Is that still novel? It is? Okay. And he pivoted away from the hip-hop early as well. Cowboy was a rap song with country instrumentation, and it's prefigured his wholesale transformation into a, what is this?
Pseudo-Southern rocker.
A pseudo-Southern rocker who's left hip-hop all but in the rear view mirror. Coming up next, what do we got?
We have Outkast with Rosa Parks in 1998. Rosa Parks is the lead single from Outkast's third album, and it's one of the duo's deepest and most resonant homages to the long lineage of Southern music. A jubilant blend of fast blues guitar, porch stomp percussion, and a bridge featuring a turn on the harmonica by Andre 3000's stepfather.
Toe Down featuring Big Pokey and Hawk, country rap tune 2000. I remember this, actually. It's kind of a promiscuous type of video, too.
Well, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
What's she doing on top of him?
From By Prescription Only. That has nothing to do with Viagra. Well, although they may have used it in this video. One of the first hip-hop songs to make explicit the thematic similarities between hip-hop and country featured Hawk and Big Pokey. Oh, that makes sense with that video. Big Pokey, Viagra, and a promiscuous video of the screwed-up click rapping alongside the white Houston rapper Toe Down, who wore a gigantic belt buckle and bragged, "I'm not Garth Brooks, but I got friends in low places."
How low?
Jeez. All right.
Wyclef Jean, Kenny Rogers, Pharaoh Monch dub played in 2000.
Okay, now, so before we talk about this real quick, I just want to let you know, this guy, he took, I don't know how the heck he got away with this, copyright wise and what have you, and all, legality wise and everything. But he took a song from Kenny Rogers, and he mixed his own beats in with it, and made another song alongside of it. So he's got Kenny Rogers singing with him in it. Go ahead.
So it says early in his solo career, Wyclef Jean was keen to show off just how wide-ranging his ear could be. And so on his second solo album came this blend. Kenny Rogers singing his gentle hit, The Gambler, juxtaposed against and interspersed with Pharaoh Monch's Simon Says, with its thunderous Godzilla versus Mothra sampling beat.
Yeah, but Kenny Rogers really didn't sing it with him. He just blended the songs together and beat, what have you. Little Black featuring Willie Nelson. That's another one right there. Now, these two guys have a lot in common. Not only are they very big stars and what have you, but they both love Mary Joanna.
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Later in life, Willie Nelson would go on to befriend and rap with his fellow marijuana enthusiast, Snoop Dogg. But his first appearance on a hip-hop song was alongside the Austin, Texas rapper Lil Black, who recorded regularly at Pedernales, the studio owned by Nelson's nephew. Lil Black wrote Nelson's quick rap, "I'm rolling in the tour bus, you're rolling in your Benz, and I can't wait to get on the road again."
And then there was Nappy Roots, Aw Nah 2002 from the Watermelon Chicken and Grits. Where do they come up with all these titles?
Creativity.
I think that you have to kind of like smoke a bunch of doobies to come up with this stuff. Throughout the 1990s, Southern rap was coming into its own, but still largely eschewed rural themes. Nappy Roots, who met while in college in Kentucky, developed a style wholly built on them, full earnest down-home imagery.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, really. And earthy production. Then there's Bubba Sparks. Now, Bubba Sparks, actually, I do believe, was on a song with Ryan Upchurch.
Oh.
From what I understand.
Bubba Sparks coming around in 2003. Deliverance was the second major label album by the Georgia rapper Bubba Sparks. It still stands as the high water mark of country rap collision. It was a fully realized musical world on Coming Around. Timbaland sampled the bluegrass jam outfit Yonder Mountain String Band for a song that felt intimate and communal all at once. Moonshine Bandits featuring E40. Crooked Swerve in 2003. Before country rap mutated into its own standalone cottage industry, rural identified artists like Moonshine Bandits, a California duo, occasionally found themselves in dialogue with rappers closer to hip-hop's mainstream. This collaboration finds common ground with Vallejo's E40, one of hip-hop's premier linguists who politely wraps circles around them.
Then came in 2004, Nelly featured the Cowboy here from Nashville, Tennessee, or from there, actually. You're there. I'm here. I'm not there. You're there.
Where am I?
I don't even know anymore anyway. Nelly featuring Tim McGraw over and over in 2004. Let's see, A Dreamy Sad Boy, a duet between hip-hop melody maker Nelly and Tim McGraw, one of the country music's premier gentlemen, over and over became a phenomenon, reaching number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It ain't nothing country about this song, McGraw said at the time. Little did he know. Yeah. And I remember when it came out, too, listening to it and going, what in the world is he doing? But, oh, well, okay.
Cowboy Troy featuring Big and Rich, I Play Chicken with the Train in 2005.
We had Cowboy Troy on the show at the CMA Festival. And he gave us a pretty interesting interview. And, he kind of like fell off he wasn't, out there very much. And then he started to come back a little bit. Now he's doing some other stuff. I guess he's doing some touring.
Oh, good. When Music Mafia arrived in Nashville in the mid-2000s, the crew was a sunburst of musical imagination, presenting country music as a big tent and a big party. This song, the first country rap song to land on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, was an exuberant blast of fun from a black cowboy rapper and his singing buddies.
Then there's Colt Ford featuring John Michael Montgomery, Ride Through the Country. That came out in 2008. Conversation around country rap had evolved where a new movement of performers made music that confidently and happily lived out on the outskirts of both genres. Well, we was dirt road poor and cane swish raised. Colt Ford rapped here on a song that brought casual rap swagger to country balladry. Now, also, Colt has also been, I think, has also sang with Ryan Upchurch too.
Oh,
from what
I didn't know that.
I believe so. Then there's the big guy.
Big Smo, Honky Tonkin in 2010. A one-time associate of the white Tennessee rapper Haystack, Big Smo emerged as a promising country rapper in the early 2010s. And eventually even had his own reality TV show. Honky Tonkin is charming and funny, a friendly celebration of rowdy country nights at the bar where the jukebox is rocking. "Who is that old Hank?" Big Smo is asked. "Hell nah, that's me," he replies.
Okay. Then here's one that I was actually kind of disappointed in myself personally. I guess a lot of people liked it, but it just didn't flow with me.
The original Dirt Road Anthem was by Colt Ford and Brantley Gilbert, a sturdy country rap song that was well liked but never cracked country's mainstream. When Jason Aldean chose to cover it, however, he catapulted rapping to the center of the country conversation. His was a #1 hot country song hit, and made it plain that hip-hop was an inevitable and surprisingly welcome influence on the genre.
I just didn't really myself, honestly. The song starts off really cool to me, but when he started rapping, it just doesn't seem like Jason Aldean.
He's not really a rapper,
no,
maybe.
He's a dang cowboy. And, anyway. The Lax, Kicking Up Mud 2011 from Country Boys Paradise. Musically, a Georgia duo, The Lax looked into the past of Kicking Up Mud, their breakthrough single after a decade of independent releases. Crunchy first-wave rap rock in mid-1980s, flickers of the Miami bass. The rapping is smooth and the video is exceptionally muddy. We get riled up when it starts to rain.
Taylor Swift, Super Bass, 2011. Taylor Swift hadn't made her full pop pivot yet when she stopped in at Nashville radio station 107.5 The River in February 2011. During the interview, she was offered the chance to play a song of her liking, and she chose Nicki Minaj's Super Bass, rapping 3 bars of it and helping kickstart its pop ascent.
Oh my goodness. Then there's Jogga Boys featuring Bottleneck and Young Gunner, Riding High in 2011. I just talked about this on another show, I think it was yesterday. Another hip-hop anthem about flamboyantly tricked out vehicles. Except here they're pickup trucks and it's another pickup trucks, and they raised up a giant up on giant wheels to make them better able to navigate thick vicious mud. And which brings me to our television show, Monster Trucks. We have our truck on our show. You guys need to check that out too. And let's see, wheels to make them better and able to navigate. Again, I'm going to tell you about our truck. As soon as they say mud, man, it's beers, babes, bars, and we won't say the other word. Mud. Okay, vicious mud. The production is influenced by an early Atlanta trap, and the verses, especially bottlenecks, are buoyantly fun boasts.
Brad Paisley featuring LL Cool J,
Oh my
Accidental
gosh.
Racist in 2013.
It's another one. Why? I don't.
Well, it says...
I don't get the cowboy hat guys doing.
Wait. Let me read this.
Okay, go ahead.
We all make mistakes.
Well,
That's it. I guess that one just didn't turn out too well.
Okay, I rest my case. Blake, oh, here's another one. Blake Shelton featuring Pistol Annie's and Friends, Boys Around Here in 2013. Now that one right there took off pretty well. Did really, really well. From based on a true story, if Aldean's Dirt Road Anthem was the song that ensured hip hop had to be taken seriously on Music Row, Boys Around Here demonstrated just how adaptable Music Row truly is. Whoa, what? I don't, what? What are they talking about right there? Who wrote this stuff? Anyway, written by 3 top songwriters and rapped by Blake Shelton, one of country's biggest stars, is brutally efficient and somehow embraces the traditionalist values and radical form. Asked if he knew how to what?
Do the doogie?
Do the doogie? Okay. I was like, what, the duty or the okay, what's a doogie? That's what I'm like, do the what?
Yeah.
The doogie. Anyway, Shelton remarked back, no, not in Kentucky. Okay, that makes sense.
DJ Silver featuring Alabama and Nappy Roots, Dixieland Delight.
Oh no, Alabama
DJ Silver
too?
Mix, 2013.
Alabama did, okay.
As the two genres became more and more intimate, a micro-generation of DJs emerged who specialized in blending them. DJ Silver toured with Aldean, hosted a syndicated radio show, and released some of his own blends, including this recasting of a country harmony classic with sharp rhymes from Nappy Roots.
Okay, and then Florida Georgia Line featuring Nelly.
In 2013, the original version of Florida Georgia Line's Cruise was plain but potent, tremendous melody, just a slight sprinkle of rhythm. The remix, however, proved foundational. Nelly delivers an enthusiastic verse, but also clever ad-libs throughout. In the video, he looks euphoric. He knows exactly how effective this hustle can be.
Then Sam Hunt, Take Your Time in 2014.
It had to happen. A performer arrived astonishingly comfortable in both idioms, toggling back and forth between them with ease. Sam Hunt's Montevallo was one of the most accomplished Nashville debut albums of the past decade, precisely because it managed, on songs like Take Your Time, to apply the most modern and forward-sounding structural strategy to deeply classic songwriting.
Sarah Ross, Shotgun 2015 from Calm Before the Storm.
Country rap has one thing in common with the country mainstream: little oxygen for female performers. Sarah Ross sings and raps on this song about exacting revenge on a cheating man. I was ready to say I do, now I want to cut him every way but loose. That's a strong addition to the lineage of Done Me Wrong But Never Again feminist country anthems.
Then comes Lil Tracy and Lil Uzi Vert, Like a Farmer remix in 2018.
In the Identity Playground, Minefield? That is Soundclap Rap. This ethereal number predated Lil Nas X's bold crossover. Lil Tracy is in character here, dreamily rapping about horses and trucks, and Lil Uzi Vert puts on a fake drawl, but just for a few moments. He's cowboy enough without it.
So there you go, a history of country rap in 29 songs, where all this stuff started from. And now we have Ryan Upchurch kicking booty. All right, so here, this is what we do here. We support Ryan Upchurch. We support the hip hop and the hick hawk and the Southern country. I mean, there's so many names for this.
Are you just a little tired?
I'm exhausted. All right, I'm Richard Danas.
And I'm Jennifer Danas.
You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, join us on the next show. Bye-bye. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell for all the latest updates and news. Coming to you from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee.
Upchurch Street Team Radio is a Richard Danas production. Please subscribe, like, and share.